Hello guys, welcome to Kamak channel. Today I'm in the workshop and behind me is a newly finished avocado oil production line. As you can see, those equipments are very small in size and the capacity is only 500 kg per hour. And I'm talking about processing capacity. Now please follow my camera. Let me show you more details about each part. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's see the first machine we have is the bubble washing machine. Bubble washing machine is very widely used for some vegetables and fruits. And here we use it for the cleaning purpose of the avocados. So the size we choose is 2.5 meters in the length and 800 millimeters in the width. The machine has a 3 kilowatts blower and a 2.2 kilowatts water pump. So the blower is giving us the bubbles and the water pump is giving us the water spraying power. So by the bubble washing and spraying, we can reach perfect cleaning performance. So after the bubble washing machine, we have a clean avocados. And the next step, we are using this conveyor to collect the material and move it to the higher position. So the size of this conveyor is, we have a 4 meters long and 500 millimeters in the width. And the lifting height is about 2.3 meters. So after we use this belt conveyor to convey the material to a higher position, then we will let the material to drop into this crusher. As we can see, this is a crusher, or we say a pulp making machine. So from here, we are feeding the material inside the crushing chamber, and with a 3 kilowatts motor, we are doing the crushing. And by this side, we can collect the kernels which cannot be crushed, and all the pulp material will be then dropped and collected by a hopper and then leaded by a pipe to the malaxer for the next step. So after we crush the material into the pulp, and then we will lead it to this malaxer. The malaxer is actually a mixer under a certain temperature. As you can see, we have this small malaxer with a volume of 500 liters. And we have a mixing device inside. So during the operation, it is mixing all the time. And in the meantime, we need to keep the temperature stable at 40 Celsius degree. As you can see, we have a layer, jacket layer over here. And back here, we have a jacket layer. And over here, we have the water inlet and outlet. This is for water cooling to make the temperature to go down and to be stable. So usually we need to do around 40 minutes malaxing and to realize the best situation for the next step, oil separation. Okay, so after the malaxing, we have the material ready for oil separation, and then we will use a pump to pump the pulp material into this decanter, or as known as centrifugal machine. So this is the 3-phase machine, which means when we are feeding the pulp material, we will get 3 kinds of products. The first one is the solid residues, and the second one is the oil, and the third one is the water. So we are separating 3 different materials, and then we will collect the oil and then pump it into this oil storage tank. Because usually for higher capacity, we will use this centrifugal machine to further separating the water and the solid residues from the oil. But because this is a small capacity with only 500 kg per hour, that's why the customer don't want to invest too much. So the oil will be pumped into this storage tank for sedimentation. So for long time sedimentation, the water and the left solid residues will sink to the bottom, and then we can separate it by manual method. And then we have the final clean extra virgin avocado or olive oil. So this is how it works for the whole plant. This plant can make 500 kg per hour, and we can customize for 1 ton, 2 ton, 3 ton, 4 ton, or even bigger capacity. If you are in need of such a plant, you're welcome to contact us. Thank you very much.